there's not many things to do around here.
This is Western Longville Village Hall. It was built in 1949 as a temporary structure, and the money was raised by villagers with the help of the US Air Force. But now, sort of well over 50, 60 years later, it's come to the end of its useful life. It's really cold in the winter. It's got quite old heating, which, in order to get the heat in, makes it very noisy. But we are still trying to use it as best we can. There are classes here for Tai Chi and Extend, which covers exercise for the elderly. There's a yoga class every week, but they particularly find it difficult because it's so cold in here in the winter. There's no double glazing. It's got quite a lot of windows, which makes it great for light, but does mean it's a big exposed open area that makes it very cold.
Well, when we first moved here about 10 years ago, we had a bus service, a shop and also a post office, and they've all closed since then. And all we've got left now within the community is this rather decrepit, falling apart village hall. We want to rebuild the community, the wider area, and bring everybody together, and we start with the village hall.
When we had the harvest supper there last, I think it's September, October, it was freezing and everyone was bringing their jumpers, and it's just not really fit for purpose anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. Having, new and improved facilities would be fantastic. So for children's parties, even for yoga, it's absolutely freezing in there, when you're trying to do your poses. So certainly improved facilities would be brilliant for the village. And
it's something that would definitely be used, because there's a good community spirit already, but we want to improve on that and build a good facility.
If we got all new facilities, then a lot more people would come down and use it, and so it would be worthwhile.
And we could probably, start a league and everything, so everyone can start joining in, get their own team.
The problem we have at the moment is that we don't really have the facilities to bring enough people into the village hall. I'm pretty certain that we can utilise the facility for people that live around us as well as those within the village.
It's nice to see the whole village working together. Now, if we haven't got that facility, we lose that. Because we haven't got a post office, so nobody's going to meet anywhere, are they? That is a centre. I mean, the church is a centre, but not to everybody, just to a few. So it's important.
Well, if we had a village hall, it'd make a lot more difference, because we could play more often. We'd have more social football events. We could have refreshments, a lot more easy. But we'd be able to play more often, more regularly, enjoy it more, less effort, because we'd have to provide most of the facilities now, and it just make the football much more enjoyable, really.
The Western at the moment is quite well knit, and I think we need to keep it that way, and the village hall will help that completely.
Help us rebuild our community!